Hey folks, thanks for tuning back into my channel. Ben here, and I'm on the logging roads again. I'm back to Sasquatch territory, so I'm going to try and find a little route where I can hike my pack into the lake, which is Harrison Lake. Brought some delicious food with me, and it's a beautiful day. So it's about 17 degrees Celsius. I'll give that to you in Fahrenheit. And it'll probably get up to around 25 degrees today. So I brought my swimming suit and I plan on doing some swimming today as well. I've been checking fire bans. There are currently no fire bans. Well, there are fire bans, but you're allowed to have a personal one up to a certain length and height. But I made sure to bring my above ground fire pit. So just to make sure, I'm just gonna have a small, tiny little fire, nothing big. So let's get right into the video. So it's Canada Long weekend this weekend, and to be honest, I thought I would see a lot more cars out on the road, and I'm not really seeing very many. Canada Day, mind you, is on a Tuesday, and so today's Monday, so maybe that's why people are back to work just today, and then they'll be off tomorrow to do some camping, but it's actually relatively empty. Alright, so I'm gonna see this little offshoot trail I'm gonna drive down. I'm going to see if this leads down to the lake. I don't think it will, but if I can get close to the lake, at least I can take my pack down the rest of the way. So let's check it out. So this might be the area where I got stuck the last time I was out here, so I'm going to walk the rest of the way just in case and check it out and see if it goes down. If it does, then maybe I'll just, like I said, I'll hike the rest of the way down with my pack. Well, this looks pretty promising. I think it might lead to the lake. So I might have to walk a little bit, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. But I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna drive down there though. It's pretty slick. I'm just gonna leave my car parked there. And I'm gonna try and hike down and bring all my gear with me. All right, let's head down. Well, I smelt a little bit of campfire when I walked down a little bit, and so there may or may not be somebody down there camping already. If not, I'll try to get out of their way. And now that I look at this, actually, I might yeah, I'm gonna leave my car there. If I see somebody down there though, I might come back up because I'm blocking the road a little bit, but yeah. Alright, so I've relocated my car here, and this particular area is where I got stuck last time, so I'm not going anywhere near this hill here. It's really slick, and I almost went over the edge somewhere over here. This wasn't as grown in as it is now, but this stuff here is super slick. Yeah, and I just got stuck on that corner up there, but yeah, just had to move my car so I'm not blocking anybody from coming in this sweet little spot. And I'm gonna try and hike directly to the lake. I'm hoping I can do that. And from what I remember when we drove down here last time, I think it takes you right directly to the lake. So let's try and get there. Well, I don't know if this is going to actually take me to the lake. This seems to be a different area than where I was actually. So I don't know if this is a trail or this is an old creek bed, but it seems that it's heading in the right direction, and I'm just hearing a creek right next door to me here. So that's good. So we're going to keep trying to head down this creek. But it does look like a trail if you look. So, and it's heading straight towards the lake. So I'm gonna keep following it. And the good news is that there was no other vehicles here, so that's good. It means that most likely nobody is down here. So hopefully this takes me to a beautiful camping wonderland. We will see. Oh, we're almost at water level here, so that's good. I think this is going to take us directly to the lake. This is awesome. Oh wow. Oh, this is perfect. Nice. This is a perfect spot. I see some campers over there as well. There's a fire pit over there. But I think I might make a fire, just put my fire pit over here so that it's kind of away from all the trees, it's close to the water. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I was gonna use my grill sorry, my above ground fire pit, but I think this is absolutely fine. I'll just put some rocks in a circle and get a fire going here. I brought my Agawa saw just to process a little bit of wood. We don't need anything massive, just a small fire enough to cook. Perfect. I'm trying to find 2 trees where I can set up my hammock as well, so I'm gonna walk along the beach a little bit and see if I can find 2 trees that'll work for me. And I also got to remember where this trail starts, so maybe I'm just gonna mark something by the trail entrance so that I don't forget, especially if I'm walking up and down this this beach here. Awesome, this is a perfect site. Just left my pack there, right by the entrance. And let's walk up here a little bit. It's pretty thick overgrowth, so I'm not sure I'll be able to find 2 trees where I can set up, but clearly this is a very well used campground. People have set up benches. This is awesome. There's no shortage of wood, that's for sure. I think I might process this up here. Yeah, cut some of that down. It's not vertical. Usually you kind of want to have it vertical so it's dry. But it's only rained a couple of days here, so it's not too bad. It should be grand. There's lots of loose wood around here on the beach as well. Wow, this is nice. I'm also going to try and find a deeper area maybe that I can walk in, because it's quite shallow, but I'll try to walk in. One thing I forgot is my sandals. Totally forgot my sandals, because it's pretty rocky, but definitely going to take a swim for sure. All right, I'm gonna just leave my shoes here. I have to look out for glass, because some people like to throw beer bottles and crap in here. Oh, yee! Oh, let's see how the water is. Oh, the water's cold. The water is definitely cold. Oh, the water is cold. All right, we're starting to get a little deeper. Starting to get a little deeper here. Oh. All right, I think we're in jumping in water territory here. The lake is just glass right now. Look at that. Just glass. I have to say, usually when I come out here, it's really choppy. It's usually quite windy, and today it's just perfection. There's no wind at all. So yeah, it's quite nice. Nice refreshing swim. I might even go for a second dip later on, we'll see. But I think I'm gonna relax for a bit, and then I'm gonna start gathering some wood, and there's lots of it. So I'll gather some wood around the area, and then I'll get a very small fire going right next to the water. And I got some ribs to cook up today, so that should be quite nice. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna actually reuse the fire pit that somebody has already done here. I'm just gonna make sure it's a very small fire, really just enough to get embers so that I can cook up those ribs. But yeah, this should be just fine. Yeah, so this is my Agawa saw. I'm sure if you know even a little bit about the outdoors, you'll know about this saw. Best purchase that I've made is buying this saw. I've had various other saws, ones that come in a compartment and all the pieces are inside, folding saws, and there's some good ones there. But for processing wood, in my opinion, the Agawa saw is the best. So basically you just, as you can see, blade folds inside out, like so, right? This just goes on the notch, like that, and then clicks in, and you're good to start processing wood. I've had this saw for probably about 3 or 4 years now, and I've used it a lot. And the blade is still really sharp. This model that I got, and it takes regular saw blades, this model that I got comes with an extra, I think it's 1 blade. Yeah, it comes with an extra blade. I haven't even been close to needing the second blade yet. It's so efficient. And again, like I said, it takes regular saw blades as well. All right, let's process a small bit of wood here. Get a fire going. All right, well, we've got a decent amount, a little bit of coals here, so I'm just gonna sort of spread those out. There we go. Now we're just gonna get the rack put on there and just gonna throw on those delicious ribs. Okay. Well, I think these ribs are done. They were pre-cooked. I just got them from Save On, chipotle flavor. So I'm gonna take them off the old embers here and mow down on some delicious ribs. Enjoying this amazing view. Look at that. Whew. So there's an island right down there, and I see it's almost like a house just there. Let's see if we can't check it out with my Samsung and see if it's like a, is it a house or a cabin? Let's check it out. So way down there, what is that? I can't actually tell. I cannot tell what that is. Maybe when I look back at the video. But there's an island, yeah. And I think there's like other properties maybe. Oh yeah, so there's a bunch of cabins it looks like over there. That's cool. Huh. An island in the middle of a lake. Ooh, look at those ribs. All right, let's cut into these. They're probably still, whoa, don't follow me now. Let's just secure that into the ground, shall we? Let's cut this open. Try some of these out. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Wow. I want to mow down on this and chill by the lake here. Well, what an epic day. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. Every time I come to Sasquatch territory, it's just a really cool experience, you know. But yeah, it's just near Harrison Hot Springs in the city of Harrison, and is definitely a must visit. There's a west side of the lake and there's an east side of the lake, and on both sides there's actually a hot spring that you can visit. And so on the east side of the Harrison Lake, it's kind of more of a man-made hot spring, and on the west side it's more of a natural spring. And maybe what I'll do is I'll just put the video in the description, so both videos of the east and west hot springs, so that we can check it out and decide which one you want to go to. But yeah, I'm gonna head uphill back to the car and away from these gorgeous views. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.